Today's Coffee with Carrie, I want to talk a little bit about why manufacturers should be using video chat for support, troubleshooting, and care. We just finished up the holidays. A lot of people, if you're like me, got some new cool appliances for their kitchen for Christmas. And nowadays, some of the appliances that we got, have like a scan where you can watch a video. Some didn't even have the paper manuals in them anymore. It's all electronic, right? But what this does is this causes a lot of call volume into call centers because people have questions. They think things are broken. You may have warranty maintenance issues, things of that nature. And what's really hard to do is you can obviously put people to websites. You can, direct them to YouTube videos and so forth. But a lot of what manufacturers are seeing as return items or parts issues and so forth, it's really user error, right? Because, the manufacturer company and the call center, they know the products, but the consumer is getting this product for the first time. And they may be saying, hey, it's not working. But if you are the call center agent in the manufacturing company and you could actually see what the customer's saying, you could divert a significant amount of returns and parts and so forth. So, for example, I won't mention the company's name, but I got this cool new pot for Christmas, hot item this year. Good cooking item. I got it. There were some manuals online, some manuals electronically, and I thought I was missing a piece. I couldn't get the thing to work. The instructions weren't that great, and so I had to call in to the 800 number. They kept saying, do you have this part? Do you have that part? And, this conversation went on for 12, 15 minutes. And come to find out I had it, but it was underneath. There was a series of pots and so forth. That call, if we would have done that via video, it literally probably would have been a minute and a half phone call. So when we look at call centers and we look at handle time, which is the driving factor of labor and contact centers for manufacturing, and you look at the series of questions that have to be asked for some of these troubleshooting calls, if I was to take that call and do video and see exactly what the customer is saying, very quickly I could divert that call from that standpoint. So that's number one. Number two, when somebody's had a product for a while and they call in, so let's take, I have a one of those vacuums for hardwood floors, those kind of dry vacuums. It seems like every 6 months it gets clogged, it doesn't work, and I have to call in. And every time I go through these series of questions, and they determine is it a part or they have to send me, an entirely new vacuum. In that scenario, to send me an entirely new vacuum, that's, let's say, a $200 vacuum, that costs the company a lot of money, when theoretically it could just be that, one of the parts is clogged, and they could walk me through a couple of scenarios to be able to do that. So when you're a manufacturing company and you're looking at the number of returns that you have, how much that's costing the company, how much parts, shipment, all that's costing the company, and you're looking at handle time. One of the things that's going to help the best of your bottom line is to take, I'm not saying take every phone call, but I'm saying take the troubleshooting phone calls that are the most complex. Takes the ones where before you ship out an entirely new replacement product that you go through a few steps in a video process to save that money. You could be talking about saving your company millions per month on an annual basis and really direct impact to the bottom line. And taking a subset of your call center agents and support and technical support agents and having them on video as kind of your video tier 2 would save a manufacturer a significant amount of money. And that's your today's Coffee with Carrie.